All right, so I'm supposed to give money away right now? Is that correct? Away. And you said we already did Facebook?
Yeah, so do Instagram.
What's a good question, A-Rod? A lot of people don't know this. We got A-Rod in the back here. I'm going to have to refresh this. We better hurry before Ty gets back, or else we're going to get
there we go.
Yelled at. What is it? Somebody was asking, why doesn't he ever yell?
Yeah. Here, refresh. Oh, I don't know anything.
All right. Wait a minute. Did I miss the question, or was I supposed to come up with a question?
He just said give away money.
All right. I'm gonna give away $200. I'm going to do it to two people, 100 apiece. We'll start here on Instagram. The first person
screenshot or something
that follows me.
You know a screenshot?
First person that follows me at Zach Cookman. We're gonna send the $200 to. But I need my phone in order to see that. So now I don't know if.
Did you give it away?
Well, I was about to. First person that follows me on Instagram.
Oh, Zach, you're using this to get followers?
What?
Zach's using this to get followers for himself. Just like a sticky bandit would.
All right, I didn't actually come up with a question yet. That was what I was in the middle of doing. So.
All right, let's get Zach.
We'll do the giveaway.
First person to say Zach's Instagram handle, post it as a comment.
Already wrote it.
It doesn't matter. I already said it. Gets $200. First person I see. All right, I'm gonna close my eyes for a second to give everybody a chance. The first person, I'm gonna cover that. Cover that up. No, I'm gonna do it. Okay, let's check Facebook. Someone just wrote, Facebook "Come already. On." Oh, you already gave away $200?
No. The Facebook was the first, or YouTube.
Okay, who has not won yet?
Facebook.
Twitter hasn't won yet. Twitter is always a lame one. Never a fan of it. Okay. Wait, let me scroll up to see the first. David Harris, nope.
Uncle Zach.
Nope. Not Uncle Zach. Right there. Lucila.
Bam.
No, sorry.
Ooh.
Well, that's fine. Just do Lucila. It's too many to go through.
Congratulations, Lucila.
Lucila. Congratulations. I think I know you. Lucila, are you Brazilian? You live in San Diego? Okay. It does make sense that somebody that follows me, I know, right? People will be like, you got 1,600 followers, Zach, in 5 seconds?
Close to it.
Yes. Zach's going to be a cash flow affiliate. Okay, questions on this. What do you think is the hardest part of this? Ty Lopez, looking for gold on the west coast of the United States, you can earn $40,000 a day.
Zach, you're losing followers. I'm serious.
Ty knows a lot of thick Brazilians. What? These are comments are the greatest and worst part of the modern world. They could be the funniest. Have you been reading the O.J. Simpson comments on Twitter, on his Twitter? That one's funny. Okay. Can you point the IG so it's not pointing down so much? Just point it like level. It's kind of a weird angle, like just like that. People are arguing over who was the first. I'm going to use this knowledge to build up clients in my CFP book. Yep. Okay. I think one of the coolest things is you could keep your day job and still do this cash flow thing. You could own your own social media marketing, still do this. This could be an alternate source of income. But I will tell you this. I'm the most focused right now on the people getting in cash flow. We were walking yesterday. We went salsa dancing. This guy and his girlfriend walked up to us and said, Ty, I've been following you since 2014, and I just got in your cash flow program. They're actually CPAs. Weren't they CPAs or something? She just got her CPA, and I said, listen, this program, I'm going to focus as best I can, making sure every single person succeeds. If one person isn't succeeding, I'm going to pay attention. That's why I have the private Facebook group. I've been more active in that private Facebook group than any Facebook group I've ever had. Because this is my 1 million person goal. I got to get 1,000 people getting at least 3 different streams of cash flow. Or else I'm never going to hit my 1 million goal. So I'm there for you. Those of you who feel a little bit lost, if you feel lost, we're going to pay special attention to figure out what's wrong with your situation. Yeah, so it's actually like Obviously, I can't meet with everybody in person, although I'm going to do a conference this fall, I decided. I bought the domain name cashflowconference.com. Cashflow, C-O-N, like CashflowCon. They have like VidCon and all that stuff. So I'm going to have the first ever cash flow conference where you come there. All the speakers are going to be just like things directly related to different streams of cash flow. It's going to be awesome. Ty, we went to 1,000 extra viewers as soon as Zach came on. Zach needs to stay on. No one cares about me. Ty, what's your plan for Latin America? Do this in Latin America. All you people here. Okay. Good question. I am part Spanish, but I don't speak Spanish because I grew up with my mom and grandma, and they're from Germany. Okay, so even though my last name's Lopez, that's just my dad, and I didn't grow up with my dad. He was in prison when I was a kid. And so, why don't you take my videos and translate them, and then put your affiliate link. By the way, the sooner you get in, this is going to get saturated. David J. Woodbury got in 2015. He put up a couple review videos. He had it, but other people review my stuff, but they don't have an affiliate link. You can't do this. If I don't authorize it, you can't get paid because the credit cards go through my website. I don't have to share it with somebody who's an unauthorized partner. There's all kinds of unauthorized people trying to do, but none of them make money. David made money because I authorized them. I'm going to make you an authorized cash flow partner, partnering with my businesses, with my best products, and do creative stuff. This person already has it. First person to translate my stuff into Spanish and repost it, you're going to make money because I don't really make that much money in Latin America because I speak in English. First person that's going to translate it into German, Russian, Chinese, right? First person that's going to translate it into whatever, Romanian. So there's a first mover advantage. What country in Latin America is your dad from? I did my 23andMe. My dad, I'm like 20%. They're from Spain and Portugal. So, CHMXN, is this a recorded video? No, because it says live, and I'm reading your question live. Now, let's talk about how you get paid. So for those of you who go here, 3 days I'm doing this gold partnership. The gold partnership is I'm going to split the most commission. I'm going to split the revenue with you at the highest level. For people who come in later, they're not going to get in at gold. I'm going to still have affiliate partnerships, but they won't get as good of a split for you. So that can mean a huge difference. The commission split it depends on the products. If I have a lot of cost to the products, like physical products, there's lower commissions because there's lower profit margins. But they're easier to sell. If we do a digital product, we can pay out a higher commission level. If it's something like a service business, that's a real big package, like people pay us $100,000, then I can pay out like $25,000 as a flat fee. So yeah. What was I going to say? I had an idea that I wanted to share. How much more time is on Instagram? We already reset. Oh, okay. Let's talk more practical strategies. Podcasting. If you like to talk or you're an expert on any subject, you should make a podcast. I know people who have teeny podcasts on very specific subjects that make money. Like you can make a podcast like, let's say you worked at a car wash. You could have like a car wash podcast and you'd probably get 1,000 people. Almost anything you do, it's like Instagram now. If you post actively on Instagram, you'll get 1,000 followers. Just some of them are fake and some of them are bots, but you'll get 1,000. Where'd I put that water? I'd like you, ideally, to really make money. I think you should try to get 10,000 total people. Let's call them listeners, viewers even. 10,000 right there can be worth a lot of money. Oh, another thing. If you just get people to even just join my free email list, we pay you. You don't just have to get sales. If you add people to the email newsletter list we have, I pay just for that because I'm already paying for that. Google, Facebook, I'll pay you for that. So, Ty, when you have Chinese products, wouldn't that decrease your store reputation for the long shipping? Oh, you must be talking to someone else. Talking about drop shipping. Ty had mentors and read multiple books from other multimillionaires. He's the embodiment of 30-year-old millionaires. Can I do this in Africa? Ghana. Heck yeah. There's a guy who follows me. Let me see if I can find him on Twitter. I was supposed to message it. He's been following me for years, and I never check my Twitter messages, and this guy, I replied to his message. And he's in Nigeria. Let's see if I can find this guy. I forget what he's making. He's doing affiliate marketing. He's not even doing it with me. He's doing it with someone else. And I think he's making like 100 grand a year. You know how much money 100 grand a year is? Oh, here it is. His name's, well, Abdul Kwali. So I WhatsApped him. Glad to hear from you after 2 years. I've grown and developed. I took action and I'm killing the game. Africa's highest paid under 25. He's under 25-year-old branding and marketing consultant to 6 figures. So how did I go from $45? He's made millions, probably gross. So he's probably netted 6 figures. So that's somebody in Nigeria. That's a tough country to make money in, but it's not tough online. Okay, so I mean there are people making money. Remember you guys ever seen The Office where Michael Scott falls for the Nigerian? He goes, when the son of the deposed king of Nigeria personally emails him, you send him money, Jim. Ty, why don't you do drop shipping? I heard it's still Shopify drop. This is way better than Shopify drop shipping. I got a drop shipping course. The drop shipping is more saturated. Drop shipping, it's still, people make no money at drop shipping most of the time. So Amazon needs to start printing on demand canvas photography. Why is this frozen on your face, Zach?
What?
This is frozen on you and your hoodie. Ty, why don't...
I might have to just
refresh it.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
I think you broke the camera, Zach.
Well, that was rude.
I'm serious. It's like literally broke on your face. Ty, make it...
broke when you got back on.
No. Nope. Okay. What is the biggest risk you've ever taken in business? Man, every business you start from scratch is hard. They're just hard. Ty, where are you? This is Manhattan. This is where I live in New York. I don't always live here, but I mean, this place is always here, but I'm not always here. I travel around. I get bored in one place. Will it work for Mexico? I told you, the first person who's going to translate this into Spanish is going to crush, but you got to become an official affiliate, or else you're not going to get paid anything. But you can still repost my stuff. Most people repost it, and I never have to share any of the money with them. It sucks for them. It's great for me. Joe Guglielmo? What's up, Doug in Lake Worth? Hey, somebody just got in from Lagos, Nigeria. Otayo Lajabowi. By the way, is Lagos in the state of Lagos? Because he put Lagos, Nigeria. What's the, what, Lagos?
Boutros Ghali.
Boutros Ghali is a person.
It's a city in Nigeria.
No, but Lagos is the capital of Nigeria. Philip Ty from Glen Allen, Virginia just got in. Welcome to the group. Ajan Kalan, and you didn't put a location, so I don't know where you're from. So yeah, we've had Toronto, Florida, Virginia, oh, London. Tyler Chavez, LA. He's live. He's from the live IG link, so that's cool. Is Lagos the capital of Lagos?
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying it's the
Lagos is
state.
a city in the Nigerian state of Lagos.
Okay, so it is.
Yeah.
I love Ty's intelligence. See, Zach, you need to learn from that. This woman appreciates you. Zach doesn't appreciate me.
I'm not a woman.
Zach says I'm dumb. When you want to use a product before putting your own reputation on it and selling it, yeah, a lot of you are already in my programs, so you've already used them. You can buy them, by the way, with your affiliate link, and then it's basically like a discount plan because you get paid for doing that. So, how many different percentages wise is this to the original? I didn't even have an original affiliate program. I did a little thing with ClickBank, but it ain't like this. Ty, what products are we selling? Are they yours? Yes. We've got 5 products now. 6 actually. Plus you you're going to get a referral link, and people, anything they buy on my website, if they use your referral link on the credit card page, then you get credit for it. I have reporting. It's all automated. It's instantaneous. You get paid. It's awesome. Oh, I was going to get off here. There's more people coming on. We got 2,000 on YouTube only. What's up, YouTube? I'm starting to burn out. I had a long workout today. Zach. Ty, you could start your own eyewear line. Zach needs a sidekick outfit. Zach's not gonna like to hear that. You need we need a motorcycle and those little. What's the little thing next to it?
Sidecar?
The sidecar. Zach could have a helmet and we could drive. What about crypto? Crypto, I've told people. Crypto, in my opinion, crypto's here to stay. I've never changed that opinion. I think Bitcoin's strong. Now you have Facebook getting in the crypto game. How long does the affiliate link last? So we use cookies. We have them as long as we can. But if people switch browsers or they clear their cookies, but that's why we also give you a hard-coded link that you can tell people to use also. So, and it's a year-long partnership, and then you can renew at the end of the year. So as long as you're an active affiliate, you get paid. Ty, you look like the actor from Superman, Clark Kent. Which actor was? People used to say I look like Dean Cain. Remember that? Mm-hmm. You know who looked like Dean Cain, though? Not me. I have a brother that looks like Dean Cain. I look like once removed. Luke, my brother, looked just like Dean Cain. Ty, what do you think about Libra, which is Facebook's cryptocurrency? I'm in some groups with some really smart crypto people. They don't seem to love it, but I haven't studied it enough. Cash flow quadrant, is that worth a read? I think I read it once. I don't remember much about it. Enrique Iglesias? I wish I looked like Enrique Iglesias. Zach, I feel like if Zach could come back in life, he would be
I would be
Enrique.
Brian saying.
Chris Recker, what's up, man? He said, Ty, your cash flow program's dope. Count me in. I'll be sending traffic. Chris Record, I haven't even mentioned a couple of things, but Chris Record is a huge affiliate that drives a lot of traffic, and I'll be welcoming you, Chris. And I'm going to build accountability groups, teams, so you can actually get. I'm going to see if I can get Chris to personally take on some people, and I'm going to do a override so he gets paid. It's not multi-level marketing. I have a lawyer. He's like, Ty, you should make this affiliate marketing. You should make this multi-level marketing, like network marketing. I haven't done that yet. So we only have 2 levels. If you bring someone in, you get a percentage of what they do. But multi-level is some of these multi-level marketing companies are 30 levels down, and some people think they're Ponzi schemes and scams. So I'm staying away from that for right now, although I have mixed feelings about what I should do. Here's my ultimate thing. I had a long talk with a guy today who's I think he made $14 million as an affiliate. And I said, look, his name's John. I said, John, if I make people money, it's going to work out for me. So all I'm focused on is do you get your first check? I don't care if your first check's for $5. Some of you, your first check's going to be $5. But who cares? We're doing all the work. You're just doing referrals. And you're building something that's an asset to you that you can use elsewhere. So I want you to build something that's yours, not just build my businesses. I'm going to show you how to build yours. Ty, how do I stop getting ads from you? I'll consider paying. Ben, you ain't ever heard of Google Red? You know what it's called?
YouTube Red.
YouTube Red, Yeah,
I got it.
Yeah. Did you get it so that you don't have to see my ads? Adrian got YouTube Red just to avoid. You got it for music. Ty, why do you wear $40 shirts? This shirt is actually an expensive T-shirt. But I'm glad that I make an expensive T-shirt look very common. Thank you for the compliment. Ty, your Instagram Live is closed. Is that true?
It's not. I just opened it. It's there.
Okay. I'm going to go in a second. What other questions do people have? Ty, what would you recommend for someone like me who can't afford it? try to partner with a local person that's doing at least one. Here's my rule of thumb. Partner with somebody doing $1 to $10 million a year. That's your best chance at getting a stream of cash flow. Seriously. Find somebody, and this is for those of you who don't know anybody, you can do it with me. But if your dad is somebody, if your mom is somebody, if your school teacher, if you friend of a friend, if your uncle, like, partner with them, man. Partnership is the safest way to make money. In fact, about 50% of all billionaires got it from their family. That means they partner with their family. This is for those of you who don't have rich family. I didn't have a rich family, so I couldn't do that, you know? What if your goals are $1 billion? Well, Nelson Rivera, it says he's a top fan. Cool. This is not going to make you $1 billion. But the skills you learn might. This specific, you're not going to sell $1 billion worth of my stuff and commissions. I mean, no. But first make, this is what I tell everybody. First make $10 online. Then make $100 online. Then make $1,000 online. In a month, I'm talking about. First make $10 a month. Then make 100. Then make 1,000. Then make 10,000. Then make 100,000. And then a few of you will make $1 million in a month. But I've gone through every one of those phases. 0. I remember making, well, I wasn't even making $10, but whatever. Under 100. I remember making my first $100 online. And I remember making my first 1,000 in a month. I remember making 10,000. I remember making 100,000. I made my first 100,000 in a month. About, my guess is it's almost exactly 10 years ago. Probably 2009 is my guess. I started as a teenager, so I got lucky. I started at 19. So, but yeah, about a decade ago, I made 100 grand in a month. And then I figured out how to make 400 grand. And then it took me a little while to make $1 million in a month. That probably took $1 million a month. You start making a lot of money. That probably took, I don't know, 4 more years to get to that level. But I didn't have anybody helping me or partnering. It's so much easier now. I don't know if it's easier, but there's so much more help. There wasn't even live calls like this. Listen to this guy. He knows what he's talking about. Thank you. Shaq said, I really like your voice. I can listen to you for hours. Is that the real Shaq? Shaq, I love Shaq in the Fool, man. It's the best thing on TV. Ty, do you smoke weed? Not a lot. Be careful of doing anything in excess. If you want to make money, you're going to have to be focused. Don't drink too much. Don't smoke too much. Don't eat too much. Just like keep it in control, baby. Great nuggets, Ty. Favorite book? I'm going to be training you guys in the best books. By the way, when you get in the program, I'm doing basically daily training, but in the private Facebook group. I can't do it on this stuff all the time or I'll burn out, but I can do it to that small group. Think of it this way. You will have me on your side because every time you get paid, I got paid. And probably more than you did because not everything's 50-50. Some things you actually can get paid like 70% and I only keep 30%. But that's on smaller stuff. The point being is I am on your side. I want to teach you every trick that I have up my sleeve because the more successful you are, the more money I make. It's like simple formula, man. What time is it, Adrian?
9:42.
Okay.
You've been live for 83 minutes.
What will the price be when it closes? When commission? Yeah, I'm closing this gold thing on Tuesday. Being famous in your videos can generate a lot of money with backgrounds, advertising, and digital forms while you talk. Hublot, Nike, Rolex. Send me some Rolexes, and I'll wear them. Balanced diet without drugs. Okay, I don't know what that means. When did you meet Albert Preciado? He reached out and invited me to speak at his conference. Millionaires don't use astrology. Billionaires do. Yep, that's J.P. Morgan. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, best book. I don't know I wouldn't say Rich Dad, Poor Dad's the best book. The best book I've ever read, I mean, look, one of the things I'm going to teach you, the best books if you want to make money are books about psychology, because all money comes from being good at psychology. Trust me. No matter, you know why Steve Jobs was so freaking good at building Apple into the largest company in history, the first $1 trillion company? What was Steve Jobs good at? He wasn't a designer. Although he was involved in the design, but that wasn't like his upbringing. He did calligraphy or something in college, and people say he was a designer. No, he was not a classically trained designer like that. He wasn't a programmer. Steve Wozniak was. What did Steve Jobs do? He understood psychology. In 1984, he made a commercial that went viral, a TV commercial. You might have seen it before. You can Google it. Understanding psychology. So all the books, that's the thing. People read too many business books. Business books is just, it's like, what would you rather understand? Let me give you an example. If you want to be good with women, or let's say you want to be good with men, whatever you date, do you want to be good at reading their conscious mind or their subconscious mind? Most people are like, oh, I met this girl and consciously she told me she likes me, but she doesn't ever text me back. I'm like, that's because subconsciously she doesn't like you. Even if she wants to like you, some reason she's not attracted to you. So learning the everything in the world, Sigmund Freud said the mind is like an iceberg. 90% is below the water, below the conscious. In fact, Sigmund Freud is basically the person who invented the subconscious, or the concept. He didn't invent it, but he popularized and built around this concept of the subconscious. So best books I've ever read are not necessarily, like Rich Dad, Poor Dad is okay. But, I mean, it's a good book. You should read it. But it's not about people. Elon Musk, everybody loves him. A lot of people think he's the best entrepreneur in the world. Trust me, he's a master of psychology. Look how he does his Twitter. Look how he releases, even like he released like The Boring Machine, which was that company. It was like he knew how, he created a flamethrower. He made the Tesla a beautiful electric car that just resonates with people's subconscious, and he built a business bigger than Ford Motors. That's all psychology.
Restarting Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter's my least important one. So I read a lot of psychology stuff. I'm rereading the new Dr. David Buss book, which is wild. Yeah. Ty, in your program Cash Flow, can we advertise in more than one social media? Yes. My children have their own YouTube channel. Yes. Don't use your kids too much for my stuff. I don't want to be weird, but yes, get your friends to repost. Just have them use. You're going to get a custom affiliate ID. Everything that comes through that, you get paid on. Ty, just watch that Steve Jobs commercial. It isn't that good. Well, it's good enough to make.
Ridley Scott.
You liked it, right? Ridley Scott.
Yeah.
It might not have been good to you, but like, I don't like all the movies I see, but sometimes those movies like a lot of money, and I'm like, I wish I owned that damn movie. So, how many times a day should you dedicate to reading books? Just try once a day to read a book. How do I attract investors to my hedge fund? Will ads be a good idea? Yes, but you have to be, it's way more complicated than that. How can I join that business pitch you're offering other businesses for 25 to 100 grand? When you get in, I got a link to it. That's one of the links you should send people. All you guys know entrepreneurs or people who want to be entrepreneurs, I got so many ways now for you to create a stream of cash flow from that little group of people that know you. Just build a group and build a bigger, smaller, steady, slow and steady wins the race. I started out with 100 people in 2012. You can go back on my Instagram, scroll back to the beginning. I remember getting like, I don't know, 25 likes on a picture and be like, I remember one time I posted and I got 100 likes and I was like, well, all right, I'm pretty good at this thing. And then I remember getting 1,000. It's all the same. It's a curve, an exponential curve of growth. It starts out slow, and most people give up because they don't have anybody supporting them. I'm going to support you as best I can. My team's going to support you, okay? So, will copywriting be a good skill that will help you? Heck yeah. I'm going to teach you copywriting. That'll be one of the things in the training. So there's exclusive training in the program. Go here. We talked about podcasts, email marketing. I didn't even get time. I would have to sit here for like 8 hours, 10 hours to really train you in all the ways you can learn to monetize what you're already doing. Quit your job. Here's the main thing. Never work in a job you hate. That is my best. If you want the best, most practical advice, just don't do it. Better to be homeless than work in a job that you hate. Nothing will suck the creativity and life force. Have you ever met somebody that hasn't liked their job and worked there for 10 years? Maybe a parent, an uncle, an aunt. They're just like they're dead inside. They're like Thoreau said, the mass of men lead lives of quiet desperation. Most of the world hates their job, and you spend most of your time at a job. With this new system, you're going to have to put in some work, but imagine if you could make money on your own terms, no alarm clock. That's a big one for me. I hate alarm clocks. In fact, a little side note, you sleep better when your body knows there's no alarm clock. So I just sleep till I wake up. That's the best way to live. No traffic, no commute. I work from home. I grab my laptop. I got my daily routine down. I read. Like I work. I'm working right now. I'm like doing this live call, but when I'm done, I leave. We're going to go see a movie or something. What movie is there?
I'll check right now.
Anyway, you got till Tuesday at midnight, 3 days or less, 2 days. Go to tylopez.com/partnerlive or click the link. I hope, let me say hello to a few of you who just got in while I was doing this. I always like to read off the names. Michael Vickers. Are you related to D'Angelo Vickers? Remember that was Will Ferrell's name on The Office? If you can tell, I like The Office. Carlos Casas in Sacramento, came from Instagram. Lamar Woods. Sebastian Carro from Manchester, New Hampshire. Ray Park. You have 3 names. Okay, welcome, Ray. You snooze, you lose. Don't procrastinate. This thing is the best thing I think I've ever done. So, favorite basketball team? Lakers. I was born in LA. Born in the ghetto of LA. You know I gotta like the Lakers. Okay. Someone said, Dak said, never work a job you hate, better to be homeless. Ty Lopez, that's my new favorite quote in life. It is, it's true. At least being homeless, you have you can set your own hours. True. And anyway. Imagine I once worked a job that I hated. I worked at this office supply place, and I had to do, I had to stack. That was the worst job. All you did all day long was look at what time it was. You're you got there at 9 in the morning, and as 9:15, and I was like, is it almost lunch? 9:16. I would look at that clock. The only other time in my life that I've ever looked at the clock so much is when I was dating a girl, and she made me watch 50 Shades of Grey. I saw that first 50 Shades of Grey movie. I did not like that movie. I sat there looking at my clock. It was at the ArcLight in Hollywood. It was 10:01. I'm 10:04. I probably looked at that thing 50 times. So having a job you hate is kind of like being stuck in 50 Shades of Grey.
Watch it.
As a dude. Yeah, if you were the 50 Shades of Grey guy, that would be interesting. But Zach retired from that a few years ago. Zach used to be...
I like to challenge my mind.
50 Shades of Grey was based on Zach's character when he was a player. Now, in his 20s, he was a player, and then his mom got mad at him. Belinda, that's Zach's mom's name. And people don't know, Zach is the son of a preacher man. So they got wind of his 50 Shades of Grey whips and ropes, and they called him back to Texas. Michael Waters just wrote, I live in a semi-truck. Okay? Zach, did you ever get that old lady's number? A lot of people are on my story I posted. Zach was at Central Park hitting on people. There was a very, very wonderful, lovely lady who wasn't she wearing biker shorts or something?
Wearing spandex.
Slightly traumatic. No spandex, over 70 years old. Men or women, you should need a permit for that. You should have to go down and do an audition.
Or just don't wear it in public.
Don't wear it in public? Okay. Always on fire, Ty. Keep it up. Thank you. What's my favorite business movie? Karate Kid. Because you learn to get a mentor. Not the Jaden Smith one, although that one wasn't bad. The original. I will talk to you guys later. Someone said that lady was nuts.